Is observed as Family Literacy Day. It is a chance to get the entire family involved in learning activities and having some fun while doing so. The event is a national initiative and it's also held here in the Queen City. The Regina Public Library, along with other local organizations, have been celebrating all month long. Kayla Buchanan is live now with more on Family Literacy Day. And Kayla, it can take as little as 15 minutes a day to make a big difference in your child's literacy skills.
Yes, it can, Heather. 15 minutes a day can improve the reading and writing skills of your kids, as well as sharpen up your own skills or grandparents' literacy skills, anyone who is reading and learning along with them. The day really is about including everyone in the home and in the community. And joining me now to talk more about family literacy is Jay Flattiger, principal at Wascana Community School. Good morning, and thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you.
So let's talk a little bit first about some of the events that you guys have going on today for Family Literacy Day.
Thanks very much for the opportunity. We see Family Literacy Day as extremely important for children and an opportunity to bring families into the school. So that's what we're going to do today, starting right away at 8:30. We are inviting families in, whether it's Cookham or Musham or whomever is able to come with the child this morning, to cuddle up and read, because it is a cold day this morning. So we'll be inviting folks to have breakfast with us, enjoy a good book, and also learn a little bit about how to do more family literacy at home.
And of course, today is so important. It does serve as that reminder how important it is to be reading at home as well as in the schools, but all year long. Talk to me about some of the programs or initiatives that you guys have going on to encourage this lifelong learning all year round.
We have a number of these events through the year. We try to invite families in as often as we can. Today being as cold as it is, we're not sure how many people to expect, but it will be an exciting event to have lots of families in the school. But throughout the school year, we're always sending home home reading programs, books to do at home, suggestions, things to keep up with at home, so that there isn't that summer lag, and there's also reading that's going on for fun, because reading is a lot of fun. So we would like to encourage our families to do that as often as possible and come join us for some tips as events throughout the year.
Could you share a little bit of tips now, or in your experience, what would be good ideas for people to incorporate these literacy skills and improve on them in our everyday lives? And especially, as you mentioned, during summer break, of course, there's so much for kids to do outside, but how do we really make sure that they continue to love learning?
I think one of the most important things is to incorporate reading as a fun activity every day in the home. And there are so many opportunities to do that, from your littlest people of looking at environmental print. And it doesn't take kids long to figure out the M of McDonald's. Right? So there's all kinds of opportunities out there to notice the environmental print around them. They love to see their own name. If you can write some words and even label some things in the home, they love to see things like that. And then for the older kids, you can always take an interest in what they're reading, ask them questions about it, even do a picture walk with them through the book, ask them to do some predicting or summarizing, little activities that you can do to keep literacy fun at home.
And this whole morning we've been talking about how important it is that you keep kids learning. I want to ask you, in your experience, because as someone who deals with parents quite often, when parents come or maybe say like, oh, my kids are in school all day long, they're learning enough at school, when we're at home we just relax, watch TV, play video games, what would you say to those parents about continuing learning at home?
I would say that a parent or whomever is raising the child is the child's first and best teacher. They're with the family a lot more than they're with us. And though schools love to keep the literacy rates going, we do need the parents' support at home to continue that as well. And so we continue to send books home and literacy programs to keep that reading going. But it's also really great to be in communication with your child's teacher or child's principal to make sure that you're meeting the child's level of reading, and also going and making family trips to the library or other events throughout the community, so that you can keep involved with what literacy means to the child as well as what literacy means to school.
Well, it's great to see all this partnership work being done in the community. Thank you so much for joining this morning.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. So Heather, as the day continues, of course, this morning, we'll be discussing some more benefits to learning together that go beyond just your literacy skills, some of those including self-esteem and independent thinking.
Sounds great. Thanks, Kayla.